Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taj and I'm a paycheck budgeter documenting my financial journey here on YouTube. If you are returning, welcome back, beautiful budgeter. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I did my paycheck budget for this week. I didn't do a video last week. I was out of town. It was hectic. A lot of things was going on. So I budgeted, but I didn't record myself. So, I'm just going to kind of do a little overview, show you some things, how some things just kind of got out of hand. But, girl, yeah. So if you are interested in seeing this week's budget, then keep on watching.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk.
All right, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I did this week's budget. I didn't record it or anything. I went out of town last week. I did not do a video last week. So sorry about that. I hope you guys missed me, but I'm back. So this week, girl, we kind of did a little traveling, went out of town, thugging with our rounds, and girl, we was spending. Girl, we was spending, okay? But anyway, so I was going to do, I had attempted to do the budget. Let me just show y'all. So I had attempted to do the budget and record, but then, yeah, it didn't work that way. Okay. I ain't really got no real excuse. I just know that things just didn't, girl, we just didn't do it. Okay. So, but I wanted to show this video, this week's budget anyway, because I actually did, some changes. So initially, income didn't work out the way it was supposed to, and a lot of that was my fault. But so I'm just gonna go over that. So I initially budgeted for $25.60. And then I was gonna put some to the side for the mortgage, AT&T, Jeff Davis, girl, Progressive, Amazon, Ron's Loan, and then little small credit card bills. But because the income didn't go the way it planned, I did some changes. So let's just get into it. So the carryover, girl, was only $5.77. Okay, now listen, it may not be much, but it was something. Okay. Remember, we was out of town, thugging with our round. Okay. So the carryover was $5.77. The extra income, so let me tell you what I did. So I actually under budgeted, but I think I'm gonna start doing this from here on out, right? And hear me out. So I always will budget like $1,060 because that's kind of like close to what that extra income used to be, but lately it's been more. So what I think I'm going to start doing is, which is what I did this week. So the extra income came in at $1,239.12. I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to budget for $1,060. Anything that comes in over $1,060 is going straight into the savings account. I'm still going to budget for like sinking funds and savings challenges, you know, when I decide to like contribute to those, and that's going to come out of the 1060. But off the top, any of the extra income that comes in that's over the 1060 goes straight into that savings. That's going to help me be able to still build savings and not have to worry about feeling some type of way. Because I ain't gonna lie, even though I am excited about getting down the debt and not focusing too much on the savings challenges and the sinking funds, I still want to be able to you know what I'm saying, save and put a little something to the side. So I feel like I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see. But I think that's a good idea. What you think? Drop down in the comments. Let your girl know. So that's what I did. I initially put the 1060 here, but then I was like, no, I want to be able to show them what exactly I did. So the extra income came in at $1239.12. It came in at $1239.12. And so off the bat, I'm just gonna subtract the 1060, and that left me, wait, girl, because that wasn't right. It was, yeah, yes, it was $1239.12 minus 1060, $179.12 plus. That's what it was. Okay. All right. So what I did was the carryover was $577, and then the income came in at $1239.12. And that brought us to $1244.89. And so I subtracted the 10,060, and I had $184.89 left. And so what I did was I didn't worry about the cents, but I took the 184 and put it into the savings account. So just keep that in mind when I start going through this. All right. Now, also, because this was kind of all screwed up when it came down to paycheck and then the extra income, my husband decided to take over some of this, so I didn't even have to do it. I mean, I never really have to do it, but you know, I ain't really had to put nothing to the side this week. So as far as the mortgage, he took care of that. AT&T, I put $132.47 to the side, and then next paycheck, I'll put the other $132.47 to the side, and then I'll have the $264.95 for when it's due. Jeff Davis, he took care of that. Progressive was the $213.54. I took care of that. The Amazon got me some AirPods, so pay that back. And the loan, I didn't have to do that this week. So that left $490 instead of $1944.94. That left that totaled to $496.01. All right, and so I subtracted the let me see. Let me make sure I did. I'm telling y'all what I did right. Okay, yeah. All right, so I subtracted the $1244.89 from the I'm subtracting $496.01 from the $1244.89, and that left $748.88. All right, then we get down to here. So this what happened. What had happened was, all right, so because everything was all screwed up, and that was another reason why I was like, girl, I'm not even gonna worry about doing no video because this is gonna be all over the place. But I was like, you know what? They need to see the real deal, Holyfield, and sometime, or not all the time, everything is all according to plan and all perfect. Excuse me, y'all. Keep having me clear my throat. So what I did was, before I even had time to sit down and do my actuals, I had already went and got gas. Now, I usually put $60 to the side in a cash envelope, so I was under, because my truck only took $57.09. I got my hair retwisted. That was $60. My nails, $35. I went and got my car washed because I went out of town in my truck, and girl, them kids, we ate Chipotle and they had sour cream all up over my seats. Okay, so went and got my car washed, and I went and got me some sushi. So that's where that came from. So I was like, girl, you're gonna have to take that out. You're going to have to include, you're going to have to subtract that. So that's what we did. So after we paid the bills, we had $748.88. And then I added up what I spent, and that came up to $202.37. So girl, I had to subtract that $202.37 from the $748, and I got $546.61. Then I did this part last. So the 546.61 Merrick, remember I paid that card off, but if you watch one of my previous videos when I talked about my debt, I was contemplating trying to figure out if I wanted to close the Merrick Bank card. I have been having it for so long. It has a high balance, but you know, I didn't want to hurt my credit score by just completely closing it and getting rid of that available credit. But girl, it's just $5. So you know what? That'll keep the card going. $5 ain't hurt me. I know it adds up, but I feel like the credit score compensate, baby, is doing what it need to do. Okay. So I kept it. And it's just a $5 fee. So I went on ahead and paid the $5. Zell's $37. Credit One was the one of the cards that was left over that I want to tackle and pay off. So I put $40 on there. It wasn't due, but you know, I had a little extra, so let's go ahead and put it toward the credit card. And then American Express, I thought I was gonna have to do $400, but you know, thank goodness for the husband. So I only did $150, and then the rest he did. So that's how that ended. So this only was $232. So from the $546.51, I subtracted the $232, and that left me with $314.51. All right. Then after the $314.51, remember, I automatically took out the 180, even though I'm doing it right here. This is the first thing that came out. So after the $314.51, if you subtract 184, that leaves you with $130.51. And then for sinking funds and savings challenges this week, I only contribute to Car, King, Rack City Challenge, and Emergency. Excuse me. Right now, the only two savings challenges that I am really contributing to is the Emergency Savings Challenge and the Rack City Savings Challenge. Before, I used to try to hit all of them. But right now, with this journey that we on, we slowing it down. So right now, I'm only going to focus on 2 at a time. So if I decide to do 2 other ones, I won't contribute. I'm only contributing to 2 savings challenges. Right now, lately, it's been Rack City and Emergency. And so they came out to $60. So if I subtract subtract 60 from 130, what it was, 130.51. I don't know if y'all can see my calculator. It was 130.51 minus 60, and that leaves $70.51. So that's what we left with, $70.51. Now, you know how things be happening. So $70.51 is what we were left with. My daughter, I needed to put some gas in her car, and so my daughter is in school. Let me pause right here, because let me get somebody together real quick. So my daughter is 17 years old. She's a senior in high school. She got her first job in July. She worked June. She worked June, July. She worked for the summer. And when school started, now she only works the weekend. She's a senior. She gets out of school early. She doesn't do a full day, but she still only works on the weekends. So I still cover a majority of her expenses. Somebody felt the need in the comments to say they wouldn't be paying their daughter's car note. Baby, you shouldn't. If that ain't you, then don't do it. But over here, we're gonna roll how we roll. Okay, so and my budget gives you anxiety. It should. It should give you anxiety because it's not your budget, boo. It's not your budget. Everybody budget works. It works for them. That's why it is your budget. Okay. So if you don't get it, you don't get it. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But over here, we're gonna roll how we roll and what's best for us. If it gives you anxiety, baby, I suggest you don't watch. Okay. I welcome everybody. I love y'all all. I thank y'all so much for watching my channel. But baby, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Okay. All right, baby. Let's move on. So, that was 70. So we was left with 70.51. And I put gas in my daughter's car. I did. She usually put gas in her car, but girl, she was broke. So mama to the rescue. I put gas in her car, and then I had to get one of my other daughters some medicine. So that came up to $44.81. So in the account, in the buffer was actually $25.70. So what was supposed to be in there was $70.51. And if I subtract the what I spent for the medicine and the gas, which was $44.81, that brings me right on target to the on balance. I'm in balance. So $25.70. That's exactly what was in there to carry, buffer to carry over. All right. And then, girls, so like we say, this week we only contributed to 2 savings challenges, and then the car sinking fund and King. I went to the ATM, so I wasn't, oh, my thing came loose. I went to the ATM, so this all I was able to get was the 60. So I'm gonna make my own change, and I'm just gonna use one of these challenges in here. Use the 52 week. Let's see. I really just need, because this one is 25, so that 20 and that 20 is good. So I'm gonna just do 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna do 20 and change. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. So there you go. Nah, that's how you do that, baby. Make your own change. I got fine bony. Okay. All right, so we should have 60. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Girl, count it like I'm, baby, we stuffing $60. I told y'all, if y'all over here looking for $1,400 cash stuffings, baby, this ain't where you need to be. This ain't where you need to be, boo. Because we just ain't there yet. Okay? We just ain't there yet. That's what we stuffing. All right, so let's get the sinking fund out the way first. So we're gonna do the car, which is, we putting $10. Oh, that was already open. So I'm putting $10 in the car. I'll do the trackers when I'm done or later. And then King. And King is getting 5. All right. Let's get that out the way. All right. So we are doing Rack City and we are doing Emergency. So Rack City is getting 20 and Emergency 25. All right, so y'all already know. We color our little truck. Let's do green because we ain't do green yet. All right, so Emergency. All right, Emergency is getting 25. All right. All right, and then the next one is Rack City. And Rack City is getting $20. Let's see, what color we use yet? Because we got green. I need some more mochas. Let's do 20. I mean, let's do yellow again. All right. So Rack City is getting 20. And Rack City 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. I ain't even caught the other ones, huh? All right, Rack City. So that is that. All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. So we already did what we needed to do. That's how this week's budget went. Girl, it was ghetto. Okay. But we managed. We did it. We made it through. Thank goodness for the hubs, because he always come to the rescue. Go. All right, y'all, let me stop playing. But that's it for this video. If you like my channel, if you like my video, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you could be notified each and every time I upload. And I'm going to see you beauties in the next video. Bye, guys.